By the incomparable The Ponderosa, Panspacificflight was an outstanding 2-year-old, winning 7 of 9 starts, including the Bluegrass, the Burlington Stakes, and the Meadowlands Pace Consolation.
Inside fourth, Marchand starts to edge out fifth. Duca was waiting for that cover. Grassini along the inside racing seventh. Unique Fighter is eighth. 54-2 for the half-mile split. Identical 27 1/4, and My Panmar is parking out Modern Art onto the far turn. Further back in the field, racing in eighth and looking to move up, Panspacificflight, but he is a long way from the lead right now. Ninth is Unique Fighter, and leader by Ama is the trailer as My Panmar has fought off the challenge so far from Modern Art is first over. At the rail is Village Hero, still 2 lengths from the lead. Reason to Smile kicks 3 wide off cover. Panspacificflight gearing up from the back of the pack, though still 7 from the front. 3/4 and 1:21-3. My Panmar is on the lead with 1/8 of a mile to go. Modern Art is fighting back to him first over. Panspacificflight with a big rally from the back of the pack, charging hard on the outside. Panspacificflight takes the lead. Modern Art is racing in second. Marchand getting past him. They're coming down to the finish. Panspacificflight sweeps the field to win.
From the Great Western Hanover sire line, this exciting stallion prospect is a close relative to current leading young sires, Real Artist and Art Major. His dam You Can Fly is a half-sister to Real Artist. You Can Fly is also a full sister to Art Major's dam. He's well established in the top 10 of USA's juvenile sires. With his fillies as precocious and profitable as his colts. Indiana Downs is the place to see Panspacificflight progeny at their very best.
They approach go by 3/4, 128-1. And it's Skyway Flight, the one to catch. Skyway Flight leads it by a length and a half. Tipping to the outside is Accent Flight second. But Skyway Flight is just too much. Skyway Flight lets it out another notch and is well in control now. Skyway Flight, Ricky McCover Jr. by 4. 7 on a break. 3/4, 1:27-3. They come to the top of the stretch. And Don't Sugar Me, she doesn't have it today. The 1-5 favorite is drifting out of it quickly. Here comes Northern Ann. Along the inside, Pacific Sunray. Up on the outside, Sexy Cowgirl. But in deep stretch, it's Northern Ann and Mark Graber to win it. Ron's Blue Angel, 3/4 and 1:29. They come to the top of the stretch, and Martha's Way couldn't do it. Ron's Blue Angel, the odds-on choice is just too much. And Ron's Blue Angel by 2.5, 3. And Ron's Blue Angel and Rick Farrington far outside. Here comes Slickety Split, but it's not going to be enough. Ron's Blue Angel on the inside in 5th. 3/4 and 1:27-2. They're in the stretch. And up on the outside, it's Ron's Blue Angel. Finding room on the inside now, it's Endeavor's Glory. It's Ron's Blue Angel. Endeavor's Glory on the inside, and late charge radar contact as they hit the line. It's Ron's Blue Angel. There by 3/4. 1:26-1, and they're on their way home, and Paco LeBruck leads it by 3. Marks May in the second. Paco LeBruck. Late charge on the outside from George Z's Tam, but Paco LeBruck, an impressive performance here tonight, wins it by 4. They go by 3/4 and 1:25-4. They come to the top of the stretch. And it's still Ashley's in flight with the lead. Trying to move through between horses. Lazy Town up on the outside. Here comes Socrator Bluegrass. A 16th to go. Ashley's in flight. Sulker 2, Bluegrass on the outside as they hit the line. Ashley's in flight. Bluegrass with a 2-length lead over Yankees in 6. 3/4 and 1, 24 and 4. They come to the top of the stretch. Let Me Lose, Bluegrass still with the lead, but on the outside, Yankees in 6. Far outside, it's Royal Meeting. And Splitting Horses, Lost Jewels in deep stretch. It's Yankees in 6 and Lost Jewels. Yankees in 6 takes it. They're by 3/4 and 1, 25 and 3. They come to the top of the stretch. Paco LaBrook and Trace Tetrick with the lead, but now up on the outside on perfect cover. Here comes GD Airliner. And GD Airliner to the front. Paco LaBrook trying to battle back on the inside and in between horses. Flight LL. It's GD Airliner, Paco LaBrook, GD Airliner.
The next race for the Colts was the $200,000 final won by Flight LL ahead of Paco LaBrook in second place. GD Airliner was fourth. Panspacificflight has the pedigree then to complement most of the New Zealand broodmare band. He's a 3 times cross to the legendary Western Hanover, an outcross to the direct scooter line, and also an outcross to the old favourites Falcon Sealster, Live or Die, Holmes and Soki. This is a sire that ran 153 at 2 and 150.3 at 3. His progeny are all set to do the same, or even better.
Is doubled up in 5th, and John Campbell points him out to the flow, provided by a parked out Panspacificflight. Groovy Day is going to follow 3rd over into the top 6, and stacked in the backfield, Reason to Smile, Leader by Ama and Stonebridge Galaxy, 55 and 2, battling on the front end. Taking the lead after a long park out with Sparkler, and Panspacificflight is still out there. Town Champion back to 3rd on the inside, and Osage Hanover in the optimum 2nd over spot behind a big front end battle. Groovy Day not far away in there from 5th. Moving 6th on the inside, coming over to the top of the stretch. That is Reason to Smile, and the last pair to turn from will be Leader by Ama and Stonebridge Galaxy. Panspacificflight on the inside with Sparkler right there ready to pound 2nd over Osage Hanover, 123 and 1, 27 and 4. Big 3/4 battle. Panspacificflight totally parked out trip, but Luke Willett has him on the lead in late stretch. Panspacificflight going to prevail as favored in the 4th Burlington Stakes Division. He goes the wide way, edging past Sparkler.
Panspacificflight, today's sire producing tomorrow's champions.